Hi, this is Keith Davidson with Albertson and Davidson. I want to talk to you about how to read a trust. So anytime you're sitting down to look at a trust document, they can be highly confusing, but there's a few steps you can do to figure out what you need to know about the trust document you're looking at. So the first thing I do when I review a trust is I flip to the back of the trust. I want to make sure that it's been properly signed. If the trust I'm looking at is not signed, it may not be a valid document. So you want to make sure you're looking at a signed copy of the trust. I then flip to the front and I try to find who are the trustees, who are the people who are managing the trust, and what are the distribution provisions. I want to know who's going to receive benefits from this trust. Two of the provisions I look for the most, however, after I've looked through those, is there a no contest clause and is there an exculpation clause? So a no contest clause, as many people know, it prevents beneficiaries from trying to overturn the trust document by suing in court. Now in California there's a lot of exceptions to no contest clauses. They generally don't apply except in very narrow situations. But I want to look at that no contest clause and I want to see, is it going to apply to whatever actions I want to take relating to this trust. The exculpation clause is a nasty little clause that you find in quite a few trusts, and what it says is that the trustee has the right to do pretty much whatever they want as long as their actions do not amount to gross negligence or recklessness or bad faith. So as long as they're acting reasonably, then they cannot be held liable for breach of trust. This can be very difficult. If you have a bad trustee who's not doing the right thing, having to overcome the exculpation clause can make your case a lot harder, but not impossible. You still have rights under a trust that has an exculpation clause. But again, if I'm going to take action against that trust, I want to know if it has an exculpation clause and what it all means.